Pisces, welcome to your general reading for 15 till 22 August with me, Adrian, your psychic tarot reader. Pisces, dealing with a Pisces, wherever you got Pisces in your chart, whatever brought you here, there is a message here for you. At the end of the reading, I'm going to draw you a crystal oracle card for the one burning question that brought you here. So keep that lightly in your heart. And for the first time, I'm drawing from my own tarot deck, the Breath of Life Tarot Oracles, which only took me 6 years to complete. It will be available for pre-sales in South Africa in time for Christmas because a number of people have been asking me. Ooh, Two of Wands, Devil Energy, High Priestess. And also, you know, it's interesting for me, Pisces, always especially when I get to your reading, how as I'm doing readings, like the same cards will come out for many, many energies, but for you, it's always different. So it's beautiful. I'm going to show you right now. Come a bit. Oh. So how are you doing and where in the world are we connecting from? Okay. So, hold on. Can you sit here back, please? So you have the Two of Wands, which says travel possibilities, but you can also remain where you are and don't force love. We're going to get into that a little bit now for you, Pisces. The Devil Energy, which is actually one of my favorite cards in this deck. Self-fulfilling negative prophecies, holding on to non-serving old wounds. And then also the High Priestess, which is speaking about balancing or rebalancing your energy before acting or taking the next step, and the time for you is now. All right, so Pisces, this is an energy, first of all, with this Two of Wands, where you can, there might be shifts and changes that are taking place for you. You might move to a different location, move in with someone, move out of someone. But remember, this is predominantly more shift in your mind, which is then just supported by life. All right, the thing with this Devil energy is, what are you holding on to? What are you almost glorifyingly holding on to, which you need to let go of? Because there's definitely a sense here, the need of, having to let go of old non-serving wounds. And sometimes we hold on because, we're like, I'm not going to let that happen to me again. I'm not going to fall back into the trap, or, and even something that can really, really hinder us in the present. And I know I'm speaking to some people now because it's hitting my heart really hard. But, one of the things in life that can really, really hold us back is holding on to past happiness. Let me explain. So, sometimes you go like, it was so great in the past. That is what's happened. I had it in your previous reading as well. And we kind of hold on to that. But then we're not in the present. Okay? So it's time for you to be in the present, to say, Source, help me with this. There's shifts and changes. Things might be feeling a little bit out of your control at the moment. Okay? But Spirit want to let you know that you are not alone. Okay? Spirit has got your back. But are you open to Spirit having your back? Okay. Let's quickly look a little bit deeper. At the end of the reading, I'm going to draw you a crystal oracle card. As I said, I think I said, I don't know, for what's the heavy issue on your heart. So just stick around for that. But let's see what we have, Pisces. And also on September the 1st, I am starting a very powerful 8-week course for activating your own power. Because we all go look for our power here and there, but your power is inside. You are your power. So it's about activating it. And I'm not talking about this bubblegum spirituality. I'm talking about real techniques that work. Okay. At an amazing rate. I mean, it's a steal. Have a look at the details down below in the description if you are interested in living a beautiful future going forward. Okay. So, sorry, Two of Wands. For Two of Wands, we've got clarification cards, Three of Wands, Nine of Swords, and the King of Wands. Very, very beautiful. So not only is there possibility shifts and changes here taking place for you, but you are also being supported. Okay, so it's good for you to know that you are not alone. There's a lot of support that is available for you. There's some emotions that you need to process, Pisces. Pisces, you are a highly emotional being. Your placement on the zodiac chart, which is the 12th house, it's all about transformation. And it's about letting go of the past so that you can embrace the future. And, you know, crying is not a sign of weakness. It's a way of processing our emotions. And you are in need of some processing here. Okay? And that processing will set you free, will give you peace. And if it resonates with you, it gives you freedom, options, and choices. And if it resonates with you, place your hand on your heart, take a breath, and say yes to it for Spirit to help you with that. And comment the word free. Just give a sign to the universe that you want to be free. Okay? King of Wands, you are ready to live your life. You are ready to live your passion. You are ready to live your dreams. You may have been living for other people far too long, being too concerned with other people for too long. All right? It's time for you to really turn that beautiful care and concern, that light on yourself, and to give yourself that beauty that you give to so many other people, that consideration and that love. For the devil energy, we've got the Queen of Cups, the 8 of Wands, and the 7 of Pentacles. You are all over the place. Okay? And it might be in those places where you do so much and people say, oh, this is so amazing and so incredible. All fine and well, but you want to make very sure that you're not coming from ego here. Okay? That you're feeling so fulfilled by other people's praises and stuff. Because what happens when those praises run out? Okay? There's a beautiful new life that you can build for yourself here. All right? Beautiful new life that you can build for yourself. With someone, most likely, yes. But what Spirit want to let you know here is that you are not alone. The people that are coming into your life are not leeches. You know, because you've got such a beautiful, kind, giving heart, Pisces, you might have had the experience in the past that the more you try to give, the more people take, and when they no longer need, they sort of like just disappear. Well, that has now come to an end. Okay? And I want you to look at what is it that you got from it. Not in an ugly way. It's, okay, I got this from it. This is the feeling that I want. Let me feel what that feeling feels like. Now you don't need it from another because you can feel it within yourself. Spirit, make me feel what this feels like. And some of you are so focused on the future that you might be losing sight of the present. Okay? Remember that your power lies in the present moment, in the here and the now. Okay? So let's bring it back. Grounding energies. Let's bring it back. Emotions are all over the place at the moment in the world. You got to bring it back into your roots. Imagine it down into the earth. Feel the embrace of Mother Earth. Okay? You got to ground yourself so that life can then reflect that grounding energy back to you. For the High Priestess, you've got the Knight of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Page of Wands. Still very all over the place. Okay? You might, there seems to be a drive here to make something happen, like you're running out of time, like, you know, yes, all fair and well. But pay attention, notice how all of this makes you feel. If it makes you feel too overwhelmed, then it might be time to reel it in more gently. It's time to take care of yourself. What are your personal needs? If you move, if you change, what did you want it to feel like for you? Okay? The one burning question that brought you here. Getting a crystal oracle energy for that. What is your one burning question, my beautiful Pisces? Pyromaphite, patience. Having patience with life, but especially with yourself, with your heart, with your feelings, with your emotions. Sometimes you may take a little bit longer or seemingly longer to do things than other people do, my beautiful Pisces. But also remember, it could just be a point of perception or perspective. Other people just view the world differently than you do. Okay? Be gentle with your heart. Yes? Be gentle with your heart, so that the world can reflect gentleness back to you. All right. That's what I have, Pisces. I hope that it helps. Remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you want to have a personal reading, details are down below in the description. And let me know what you think of my beautiful new deck of cards. I look forward to connecting with you on the next video.